guys, Assalamu alaikum, it's Mimi, and today I'm coming to you with a video about hair and hijab, and I'm going to try to be very vague because I don't want to describe myself in any way and everything, but I do want to help you guys. Someone messaged me regarding natural hair, the styles that they could do and things like that. So it gave me an idea. How about I do a video on hijab and hair and how to keep your hijab nice and flat without all the uh, extra bumps and poofage and everything. Um, and I know having natural hair, it can be a little difficult to keep your hijab looking presentable and all of that. So first I'm going to answer the person's question regarding hairstyles that I do and that I know a lot of other people do and things like that that are helpful to them. If you have natural hair, I'd recommend doing twisted hairstyles, and I know that these styles kind of leave your hijab bumpy and things like that, but it's kind of a sacrifice that you may have to make sometimes. But I say twist because with braids it's a lot more defined bumps, and because twists are softer, you know, they kind of go down against your head a little easier. And also, you know, doing twisted styles and things like that, a way that I keep my hijab looking a little smoother is I use like little cotton underscarves to kind of even out the bumps a little bit so they aren't as prominent. And then I will take my scarf, or whichever scarf I'm using. If it's pashmina, then I will add a few folds to it so you can't really see the bumps from the hairstyles and things like that. I would recommend not doing any high hairstyles where you have like a bun at the top of your head or anything like that. I keep it pretty low so that your hijab can stay nice and presentable looking and not draw too much attention. I also recommend you could use like cotton headbands at the front of your head to kind of smooth it out a little bit, or make a place to start your scarf where it'll already be smooth at the front. And some hijabs that are really perfect for when I'm having a crazy hair day under my hijab are the big square ones that you kind of have to fold into a triangle. These are so great for when you're having one of those days with your hair. You can just, it's huge and it just goes over, especially if you have I've heard it's really good when you have super duper huge hair and thick hair and situations like that. Those scarves are very covering. Now, they may not be stylish, but they're very comfortable and they cover what they need to cover very well. Sometimes I also take, like, this is a little much and it's not recommended for the summer months, but I also take like a little black scarf, and like while my hair is a little damp, I'll press the scarf down to get my hair as flat as possible and then tie it and keep it on either while I go out if I don't have time, or I'll do it a few hours before I go out so my hair will dry in that flat state, in that flattened state. So you can try that. That's also helpful as well. Yeah, that's what I recommend. Also, if you have straight hair, you probably won't have this problem, or if your hair is more loosely curled, you'll probably be good. But the person who messaged me said they have natural thick curly hair. So I would say another style or a way you can do with your hair is definitely to stretch it out. You can stretch it out using bobby pins after you've combed it out and wrap it around your head, or you can put your hair in twists and use the bobby pins to stretch them out across your head. And then when you take it down, it'll be easier to pull back and deal with for the rest of those few days or that week or anything like that. If you're okay with using heat tools, you can blow dry your hair so that it's a little more manageable, and from there you can do all types of hairstyles and things like that. But if you don't like to use heat, the alternative is to stretch your hair. You can take like separate sections of your hair and wrap it around each other in one bun and then stretch it like that. It'll probably take a couple days to completely dry depending on how wet the hair is before you start that, but it'll give you a somewhat blown out effect. Even if you do it really well, it very much works on thick hair, and I do all types of hair, so, and I, experience. If you want to keep your hair moisturized and you have natural hair, and cotton really sucks the moisture out of your hair, so if you wear a lot of cotton hijabs or cotton underscarves, you may need to restore the moisture in your hair. So I always do deep conditioning at least, once a week if I can. And you can also make a shea butter or oil mix or something like that. For me, I make my little shea butter cream. I know it says coconut oil, but that's what was originally in here. Oh, by the way, coconut oil is amazing. You can use it for everything. Get you some coconut oil. I love coconut oil and olive oil. Those are my favorite. I like jojoba oil, also like argan oil, but they're pretty expensive. So I kind of stick to what I can afford. But yeah, I hope that you found this helpful, and I hope that I answered a few questions and gave some good tips. Thank you for watching and supporting my videos. Assalamu alaikum and peace out.